The Delhi Chief Minister who was attacked, remember, by a man in his 40s. Now, the attacker seems to have been booked for attempt to murder. Now, attempt to murder charge has been put on this attacker, Rajesh. For more on this, I'm joined by Amit Bharadwaj. He's standing outside the Delhi Chief Minister residence. Amit, attempt to murder charge. Do tell us how serious is this charge? And what kind of punishment does it avail in terms of if there is ever a conviction?
Well, Anjali, if you look at the act of assault that has been carried out at the Chief Minister's residence while she was holding Jansunwai, this is possibly the most strict charge that could have been used against the accused in the case, Rajesh Sakaria. And that is why Delhi police has chosen to stick with that harshest of charge possible in this particular case, that is attempt to murder. What we are given to understand that Rajesh Sakaria will be now tried under attempt to murder charges as well, while other charges I'm sure will be added in the FIR as far as this assault case is concerned. But this is the highest section that could have been actually pressed against him that has been already used. Now, Delhi police, what we are given to understand, is also going to seek his remand in order to hold a very conclusive interrogation and connect the dots with the available footage, CCTV footage which has been retrieved from the Chief Minister's residence area, as well as the way he conducted the entire assault on Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta. Along with this, the details that are being gathered, the inputs that are being gathered from Gujarat. Now, the bigger question at this point in time continues to remain whether it is the very cause which is being cited by him and his family, that because he's a dog lover and because of which he carried out this particular attack, or was there any other motive behind this particular attack? So that thorough interrogation will bring out the detail. But the major lapse in security of the Chief Minister also puts a big question mark on the Delhi police's conduct within the Chief Minister's residence. Back to you.
Amit, do stay on with us. We'll give some details about this case and the investigation to our viewers. Well, multiple agencies are busy interrogating this accused. Now, IB, which is the Intelligence Bureau, and special cell teams are interrogating this accused, Rajesh. Police will seek 5 to 7 days remand of the accused. Now, Rajesh, it is believed, came to Delhi from Rajkot by train yesterday morning. Now, Rajesh stayed at Gujarati Bhavan in civil lines. On the phone, Rajesh was talking to his friend in Gujarat that he had reached the Chief Minister's house in Shalimar Bagh as well. Remember, this is the Chief Minister's private residence in Shalimar Bagh. The accused, Rajesh, had come to Delhi for the first time, and this is what he did. He went ahead and attacked the Delhi Chief Minister during an event which is called Jansunwai, where she meets the common people. So now he has been booked under attempt to murder charges. Remember, this is one of the harshest charges that could have been put on Rajesh. Going back to Amit Bharadwaj right now, who's standing outside the Chief Minister's residence. Amit, let's try and understand this. This is not the first time that a Chief Minister of Delhi has been attacked. Now, we know that Rajesh attacked with his bare hands, no weapon. What were the charges that were brought up against the attackers of Arvind Kejriwal and versus what are being brought up against the current CM's attacker, if you have any information about that?
Well, Anjali, we also need to go through the crime record or the charges that have been pressed against Rajesh Sakaria in the past as well. He seems to be, if we cannot call him history seeker, but certainly there were several other charges, allegations against him. In Gujarat itself, he had 5 cases filed against him, including one of, assault with the So we are given to understand that as well. So in this case, if you look at the 4 cases, he have been acquitted. 1 case is still going on in Gujarat itself, where he has to appear in a month from now. So clearly his history is not a clean slate. He seems to be someone who's notorious, involved in criminal acts, and that is why these charges, different cases were pressed against him in Gujarat. So Delhi police will certainly look into these details as well. But that question also triggers, another question in respects to the security of the Delhi Chief Minister. This is not for the first time that a Delhi Chief Minister has been attacked in this manner and fashion. Before this, when Aam Aadmi Party was in power, Arvind Kejriwal was attacked multiple times, and every time the question mark was raised on Delhi Police's security arrangements and the failure in Chief Minister's security. Now this is a change in power, and the Delhi Police reports to the Home Ministry. Despite that, there has been a major security lapse inside the Chief Minister's residence, and certainly that angle is also being looked into. We are given to understand that Delhi police is already reviewing as to how this lapse happened within the premises of the Chief Minister, where there should have been the least possibility for the attacker, for the assaulter to go ahead and carry out this attack. More so because this assaulter had shown documents from Gujarat. How he was given an access this close to the Chief Minister. All of that will be investigated, but you rightly pointed out that Rajesh Sakaria has a history of criminal records against him, cases against him, and including a case where he has to appear in a month from now. All of these details will be brought together to connect the dots in the investigation, along with a detailed statement that's been recorded from the accused in the case, in order to also understand the motive behind the attack. Back to you.
Right. Thank you, Amit. So clearly, this man has now been charged with attempt to murder. Remember, his family is saying that he is mentally unstable, that he was not taking his medicines, and that he has been doing such things ever since he heard about the order in Delhi regarding the stray dogs.